What's up guys, Chasing Lamely here with episode 108 of The Journey. In today's episode we are back in African World Cup Qualifiers action with a game against Chad. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell, see you after the intro. So here we are at the team selection. I cannot and would not promise you another 8-1 win, I'm very sorry. I feel like Chad are much harder opponents than we had last time out. But I am going to go with the lineup of Fofana in goal. It's Singo, Diamande, Bade and Vanuan at the back. We've got Kasunu, Fulgini and Fofana in the centre of midfield. Instead, Guigon, Traore and Kanate as the front three. And basically, I've rotated as much of the side as I can get away with. I have realised I do not have enough attacking players in the squad, so I'll fix that next time I announce one. I didn't do the math right. It's fine. But either way, we're going to submit that team. The subs, of course, are the rest of the squad that we had last time out. Most of them are tired. We're just rotating because I think Chad will be easier opponents than Mali, who we play next, will be. So I'd rather rest as many players as we can for this one. So let's go to the dressing room. And now we're here. We're just going to say we're favourites for a reason. We're just going to send them out because they don't listen to me. But we always learn they don't listen to me. On the club side of things, by the way, might be a new club coming up. I'm not sure. Waiting to find out if we interview. But if we get it, it will be top flight football and not in a nation to be sniffed at. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Because for now, we've got to focus on playing in this empty stadium. I don't know why it's empty. I haven't changed the graphics settings, so I don't know why it will be an empty stadium. It says there's 80,000 people here, but I don't see them. So I guess we'll work with that as Tahar puts the ball forward for Chad, and it's fallen to Diamande, who should be plenty good enough to get the ball forward. Goes to Singo, and then to Fulgini, back to Diamande, who is hopefully going to find a nice pass to someone over the top to Fofana. Seiko Fofana playing in midfield today, and it's Bade to Kasunu. Kasunu back to Fofana, who is going for a run down the wing. Can he get a crossover? No, goes back to Banyaman, who goes through for Traore. Traore may have been offside there, but Kanate will put it away nonetheless. And I guess we'll find out in a second if that was offside. But I think the World Cup is pretty much qualified for. That's Kanate's 40th goal for the Ivory Coast. I think, as I said, this almost certainly guarantees World Cup qualification. If it doesn't, then if we beat Mali in the next episode, we will for sure have qualified for a World Cup. And that means we have 2 international tournaments to try and win before we leave as Ivory Coast. Man, just checking the groups here. There are 2 games left to play. And yeah, I think as things stand, we have to beat Mali or get a point against Mali at least to guarantee qualification, which is nice for us. So we keep going, and hopefully we'll have a few more goals to come. But if we don't, that's no problem. I feel like I've already given you enough goals in the last episode to last us for a little while. Throwing now is Mifsud for Chad, going to Marius, who goes back to Taya. Taya will probably go back to his goalkeeper, who's also called Mifsud, just to confuse everyone. And now it's with Alagim, but it's fallen to Kanate. He's through, and he scored again. And Kareem Kanate might fancy that hat-trick he missed out on in the last episode, because, well, he did fluff his lines about 4 times trying to get that 3rd goal. So, maybe he's just going to get it over and done with first half so he can have a little rest. And that would be nice for him and nice for us. Although I say nice for him, nice for us. Would be nice for me because I don't know who I put up top in his place. I genuinely have no idea who the backup striker is. I think it might actually be Guigon or Fulgini. So, we'll work that out when we get there, I guess. Throw it with Singo. We're only half an hour into the game, and Fulgini gets it back to Diamande, to Kasunu. Turning forward for Fofana, back to Diamande, who is going to try a thing or two, I'd imagine. Forward or back inside to Bade, who will look for the pass, you would think, because we do nice passing football. We're not really making progressive passes. Saying that as a progressive pass happens, good stuff. But it's not all dynamic football. A lot of our passes go backwards, and I don't know if that's something I need to fix in the tactic or if it's just working for us and I should get over it. But it's not pretty and it's not inspiring. As Fulgini goes to Singo, Singo will go looking for a cross. No, he won't. He's going to go a short pass to Fulgini here for Guigon, who scores. and it's 3-0, and this one again is all but over. I think the AFCON itself is coming up in a couple of months in game time. I think the AFCON itself is going to be an absolute cakewalk for us because we're such a good side. And yeah, there's no good reason why we shouldn't win the entire thing. It does mean I have to do a whole bunch of AFCON episodes. So I'll try and make sure we get back to whichever club we're with when that happens, or before that happens, just so we can have a little bit of a break from international football. Because, like I said, these games finish in mid-October, early October, the next few episodes, and then we've got the AFCON in January. So I'll try and come back for a December episode with Wealdstone if we're still there. And yeah, we'll see how that goes because yeah, we do need to. This shouldn't really become an African football FM channel because I can't pronounce half the names. It's fun, and well, now we've got the Ivory Coast to manage. We're going to win the AFCON and possibly a World Cup as Fortini puts it away and makes it 4-0. But yeah, I just feel like playing 8 or 9 games, whatever the AFCON is, in a row, followed for a very close succession by a World Cup, is probably too much. It's part of the reason why I've gone for this job with this big club. I think it's just within our reach, and if we get it, we'll be making enough money we can stop doing 2 jobs. So yeah, the World Cup would then for sure be our last time in charge of the international clubs. For the save as we get to half time, and it's 4-0. So we've had a lot of shots on target so far. I'm happy, good stuff. Get out there and let's see if we can get another 4. Because why not? Let's have back-to-back episodes where we get 8 goals because that's mental. So we'll try it out. We'll try it out, see what we can do. Praise the boys and give them time to regather. We've got a corner that I've broken by praising them for some reason. We've got a free kick and it's Fortini to take it. Will he set up Canate? He's going back post for Diamande, who heads it over the bar. And, well, we're going to have to wait to see that Karim Canate hat-trick, aren't we? It's feeling like he's just refusing to score one to spite me today. Misses up with a goal kick short to Taya. And Taya will go forward to Gagway, who's passed to whose name I couldn't read. Vanuman through to Seiko Fofana. Traore near side across the box. Canate puts it away. And I can finally give Canate a break. Do I have anyone that can play out? Sure. At this point, it's 5-0. I might just stick Sumaharu, the goalkeeper, up top, just because it's funny. Not to be disrespectful to Chad or anything, but I feel like at 5-0, we've probably got enough leeway. We can mess around a little bit, just have a little bit of fun, and send Sumaharu on up top and see if he is, in fact, a capable goal scorer, because he probably isn't, but he might get a goal for his country. So we'll let it ride. For right now, with Singer, I've decided to send the left back on the left wing just to keep everyone fit, and also because Traore, who's just got his first goal of the game, is already on a 10 rating. He's had 3 assists. That goal is only going to confirm his 10 rating. He's definitely man of the match. We're 6-0 up, and well, things are looking slightly silly now. I've got to be honest, things are looking slightly silly. We're still trying to get another 2 goals so we can go 8 again. But yeah, we may have pushed this one too far. And I might just be making ridiculous substitutions now because I can. So it's now ball with Shad, but they've given it away. Kasunu has moved to playing centre half. I've rearranged the entire side. It's not worth going through it all, but essentially everyone who was fully fit on the bench is now on the pitch, except for the other goalkeeper. And I've just fit everyone into the positions in the tactic where they kind of fit best to make that work. Guigon's now on the left, Banyan's on the right wing, and Gessan's in midfield, and a Perry's at left back. Kenny says, no, he's set Guigon up already. It's 7-0. We've got 14 minutes to play. And we're already at 7-0. We are trying to get it to 8 and, equal our goal scoring from last time whilst also keeping a clean sheet, just because it's fun. And it'd be nice if I could get Sumaharu a goal, but honest, just because I would be highly entertained by the idea of a goalkeeper scoring for us. So, yeah, well, this one's settled. If you've got other things to do your day, you feel free to crack on, because I'm having a bit too much fun with this. And this game, we're not going to lose it, but that's life. Perry, going forward now, can he search someone else? Gorby will take his time, I guess. Sumahoru, he's going to late through. Stanley Sumahoru has got himself an assist, setting up Ungesan. He doesn't normally, but he must have a nosebleed. He must be almost ready to drop of blood loss at this point because he's so far up the pitch. But even so, he's got himself an assist, and quite a nice assist, to be honest. It was quite good vision from Sumaharu to see Ungesan on the overlap next to him. And we have got 8 goals now. So now it's a case of, can we set some kind of record for us? Guigon's going to get himself a 10 rating as well. I don't know what to do about that. I've got no more subs left. But, you know, he's had a hero's performance. So I guess we just quietly nod appreciation. As the time ticks out, is goal number 9 going to come? And if it is it going to be Sumahoru getting a goal for the Ivory Coast? Probably not. This feels like it's fizzling out. I do feel occasionally that the game does throttle you in the number of goals you can score. And, we've got another highlight. And through to Sumahoru to Gorby. And Gorby's going on a run now. Guigon is going to be there. Across for Gorby again. Has a pop himself off the woodwork. Goes out for a goal kick. And selfish play by Gorby, because he could have laid it off for our keeper up top to score, potentially. But this one's fizzled out. That's 4 time. It's an 8-0 win. Back-to-back 8s. And, that's pretty good. We can move on. And we are, as I said, but going to be playing Mali in the next episode. Qualification should be on the line in that one. We'll have a look as we get a final table. And yes, we have got to beat Mali to qualify. Unfortunately, it looks like Mauritania are probably out of this, barring something special. I'd love them to get second, just because it'd be funny, it'd entertain me. We'll find out. But for now, before we get any crazy spoilers, let's wrap the episode up. Thanks for watching, guys. I haven't always been chasing Lame. If you like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. And leave your comments down below. It all helps out the channel. Until next time, though, stay safe and have a good one.